Hey guys, so hello. Today I'm gonna show y'all how to use the mood trigger for people who still don't know how to use it in the 2026. So let me show y'all for example. So first, add a block, right over here. Then you go select the block and edit group and go straight to edit group. Then what you're gonna do next is you're gonna add a next tree and you gotta add a group one. You add a group and then you exit. Then what you're gonna do is deselect, and now you're gonna go to triggers and you select the mood trigger. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put the mood trigger right there. Go to edit object and you will see this. Now, if you are literally still confused how this works, I'm gonna show y'all so y'all can get yourselves a bit understanding. So what you're gonna go is go to target group right here, and then you're going to put the group that you just put it in for the block, which is number one, and then the easings are basically all the type of animations you want to add it for your block. So for example, the type of easing I use is easing is back out, and then you can add it the maximum you want it higher it can go. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 40, or whatever type of number you want, and then you can move the amount of time if you want to either go faster. You can make it either going faster, which is like 0.10, or you can make it just go slower to make it even more smoother. But I'll recommend either using 90 or 1.0, whichever you want. And then you're gonna go move Y is basically that if you want to go down, which is for the down, you gotta use negatives, and for make it to go up, you just gotta put it positive. Which positive represents the going up and negative represents the going down. And then for the X, it makes the object to if you either want to make it to move to the right or to the left. Either you want. But if you don't want to do that, just keep it like that. But the only things I use the mood trigger for is either for make the objects to go down or up. So the amount I've used is either 20 or 40 or 60. Any type of number, right? But the one I'm going to show right now is 20. So now I'm going to head out, and then I'm going to go put the object right here. And then now I'm going to play test the level and see how it looks. You saw that, right? You saw that. So yeah, you can play with this whatever you want. Like, you can do anything with this. You can also change the animations the way you want. Like, if you put easing exponential out, it would do a different animation. I'm gonna show y'all. You see how that one moved even more smoother? Just like that. And you can also do bounce out, which will make the block to bounce out. So there you go. It would do just that. It will do just that. So yeah. And then if you don't want to do it just only one block, you can also do it to maximum objects you want. So for example, if you're gonna do touch it like this, right? And you want it to if you want the player to if you're going to make the player to go ahead and trying to get through it, you can just select this. You can not only just do this with just one block. You can either do it with whichever you want, in different ways. So you can just select one of a single block right here. You can do anything, just basically that, and it will happen just the same thing. See how easy that is? So now you know. Now that you watched this video, now you know how to use the mood